Have you ever wondered why we are addicted to certainty, or you have always thought that this is a natural reaction? It is not. Certainty is a comfort zone, a place where you sit back assured that your answers are right and your path is neatly paved. But progress, the kind that truly transforms you, requires stepping into the wilderness of uncertainty. If progress is made from uncertainty, why are we so obsessed with certainty? There is a simple answer: school. School taught us to reach for certainty. You are trained to raise your hand with the right answer, to fill in bubbles on a test, to equate knowing with succeeding. It's bad manners to say, "I don't know," when in reality, admitting uncertainty is where real learning begins. If you cling to certainty, you are playing life like it's a multi-choice test with a predetermined set of correct answers, just like they taught you in school. But life isn't a test, it's an experiment. Certainty gives you the illusion of control, but it binds your imagination and limits your growth. Think about it. Every great innovation, every bold step forward was born not from knowing the answer, but from asking the right question. Uncertainty isn't the absence of knowledge. It's a gateway to discovery. And research backs this up. Psychologists have long studied something called intellectual humility, the willingness to recognize the limits of your knowledge. Those who embrace intellectual humility lend or tend to be better problem solvers and more creative thinkers. They aren't paralyzed by not knowing, they are energized by it. When you overcome the school learned needs to be right, you open the door to exploring what might be possible. The unknown stops being a threat and starts being an invitation. How does this appetite for certainty start? It starts young, doesn't it? You are rewarded for regurgitating the correct answers in school, for completing the equation as prescribed, for playing by the rules of a system designed to minimize ambiguity. Certainty becomes your default setting because it's safe, it's predictable, and most of all, it's what school demands and rewards. But here's the thing: the most successful people in the world didn't get there by playing it safe. They got there by asking, "What if this doesn't work?" and then pursuing the answer anyway. Unlearning your hunger for certainty means first recognizing that it's a learned habit. Embrace the discomfort of not knowing. Start by reframing failure. It isn't a verdict like it was in school. It's feedback. When something doesn't go as planned, don't rush to fix it or label it as wrong. Instead, ask yourself, what is this teaching me? Every failure contains information, but you can only access it if you stop clinging to the idea that you were supposed to get it right in the first time. Then cultivate curiosity. Make a habit of asking better questions, the kind without easy answers. Instead of "what's the right way to doing this," try "what are the possibilities I haven't considered yet." This shift transforms problems from obstacles into opportunities for exploration. It's not about solving the puzzle in record time. It's about discovering a new way to approach the game. Also, seek out environments that challenge your thinking. Do not underestimate the effect of years spent in school. An environment averse to uncertainty and hostile, totally hostile to divergent thinking. Progress isn't about impressing others with the little you know. It's about engaging the world as a learner, not as a knower. The real challenge is not mastering the answers, but unlearning the false school-fed security that answers provide. Progress is messy, unpredictable, and often uncomfortable, but it's also exhilarating and exciting. It demands that you trade the narrow comfort of certainty for the expensive and expansive freedom of possibility. Here's the truth. Certainty is a trap installed in you by school. It feels solid beneath you until you realize it's sealed off the room where the magic happens. If you want to see the true progress, be willing to lose your footing, leap into the unknown. It's there, amid the questions, the doubts, and the failures, that you will find the path you are meant to walk. Thank you for your time. See you in the next lesson.